Every day, billions of people type websites into their browser, like Google.com. But have you ever wondered what really happens behind the scenes? How does your device know where to go, and how does the Google homepage appear almost instantly? Let's break it down. A URL like Google.com is just a human-friendly way of identifying a website. But computers don't speak in names. They need numbers, called IP addresses, to talk to each other. So the very first thing your browser needs to do is translate Google.com into an IP address. That process is called DNS resolution. The DNS, or domain name system, works like the internet's phone book. When you type Google.com, your browser checks if it already knows the IP address. If not, it asks your operating system. If that doesn't help, it asks your router. Still no? Then it sends a request to your ISP's DNS server. The DNS server either knows the IP address, or it asks another server in a hierarchy, until it finally reaches Google's authoritative DNS server, which returns the actual IP address of Google.com. To make things faster, DNS responses are cached at multiple levels: browser, operating system, router, ISP, so that you don't have to repeat this process every time. If it's cached, the lookup is instant. If not, it takes a few milliseconds to resolve. Now that your browser knows Google's IP address, it needs to talk to it. This happens using a protocol called TCP, Transmission Control Protocol. Think of TCP as the rules for a polite conversation between two devices. Your device sends a request to connect. Google responds, and a connection is established using a process called the TCP handshake. Most modern websites use HTTPS, which is just HTTP with encryption. Before any real data is exchanged, your browser and Google's server perform an SSL or TLS handshake. They agree on encryption methods and exchange certificates to verify identities. This ensures that your connection is private and secure, preventing hackers from snooping. Once a secure connection is ready, your browser sends an HTTP GET request. Please send me the homepage of Google.com. This request includes a lot of information, like browser type, accepted content types, cookies, and more. Google's server receives the request, processes it, and sends back an HTTP response. This includes the status code, like 200 OK, along with the HTML code for the page. But this HTML file is just the start. The browser now parses the HTML and sees links to other resources, like CSS files for styling, JavaScript for interactivity, images, fonts, and more. It sends separate requests for each of these, downloads them, and starts rendering the page using a rendering engine like Blink in Chrome. To speed things up, modern browsers and servers use things like caching, compression, preloading, and content delivery networks, CDNs. These help load parts of the website faster by getting resources from nearby servers instead of faraway data center. And that's it. From typing Google.com to seeing the homepage, your device talks to servers, resolves domains, creates secure connections, and renders complex web pages, all in the blink of an eye. It's like magic, powered by protocols and engineering. If you found this explanation helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more such tech content.